Good evening and welcome. My name is Clint Pianalto and I am the director here at HAR-BER High School, and I wanted to welcome you tonight to the 7th grade All-City Choral Festival. At this time, would you silence all cell phones? If your child or parent becomes fussy at any time, you can take them out the back or to the side door. We will be professionally recorded this evening, and so that your students have record of this event. This is the 13th year of the Springdale Public Schools having this event. There are over 270 7th grade students here from 4 middle schools. We think that's awesome. You can applaud for that for sure. You will also get a chance tonight to see schools from all levels, 7th grade all the way through high school. Southwest will be one of our performing choirs, and Springdale High School will be sharing the stage as well for this evening. I was fortunate enough to be one of the first clinicians for this event 13 years ago when I got to conduct the men's chorus. You are hearing schools from Sonora, J.O. Kelly, Helen Tyson Middle School, and Helster. And we would like to thank you at this time for your support of the choral arts. We would also like to thank Dr. Jim Rollins, Jared Cleveland, Marsha Smith, Shannon Tischer, Kelly Hayes, and Director of Student Services, Dr. Damon Donnell. Thank you for your support. At this time, I would like to welcome to the stage Ms. Heather LeBlanc, and she will introduce Southwest.
Good evening. Standing before you is the choirs from Southwest Junior High. They have performed at Arkansas All-State Music Conferences, Southwestern ACDA conferences, and twice at the National ACDA Conference. Harmony performed at the ACDA in New York City in 2002, and Select Men performed at ACDA in February of 2019. The choirs from Southwest Junior High have a decade-long reputation of being among the best in Northwest Arkansas. The choirs are made up of impressive athletes, academic students, talented instrumentalists, student leaders, and creative artists. In other words, they are a great representation of the entire student body at Southwest Junior High. Mr. Showalter has been the director of the choirs at Southwest for the last 15 years, and Mr. Gay has been the assistant director of choirs for the last 7 years. And we would like to welcome them to the stage to perform for you tonight. Thank you.
What will you see on your long journey? Good evening. Are you enjoying the show so far? Good. I'm Scarlett Morris. I'm the choir director at J.O. Kelly Middle School. The Springdale High School a cappella choir is comprised of 75 10th through 12th grade singers. The choir is one of 6 performing groups at SHS, and it is comprised of the best musicians in the SHS choral program. The a cappella choir recently celebrated over 40 years of superior ratings at choral performance assessments. Its members are frequently selected for the ARC-CDA All-Region Choir, Arkansas All-State Choirs, and for Southwest ACDA and National ACDA Honor Choirs. Miss Millie Peters has been a choral director in Springdale, Arkansas since 1996. She actually taught with me at J.O. Kelly for 10 years. In 2006, she became the assistant choir director at Springdale High School, where she directs the concert women's choir, the men's choir, and teaches AP music theory. Millie has been a clinician in several regions in Arkansas, most recently Regions 3 and 4 in November 2019. Mrs. Peters is a graduate of Southern Illinois University with a bachelor's in music education. She has completed graduate work at the University of Arkansas, Texas Christian University, and Columbia College. As a soprano soloist, she has performed throughout the United States, including an appearance at Avery Fisher Hall in Lincoln Center, New York City. She is an active member of the American Choral Directors Association, ARC-MEA, and Arkansas Choral Directors Association, where she is currently serving as the Secretary-Treasurer for Region 5. Millie and her husband live in Springdale with their 3 children, Gabriel, 21, Hayden, 16, Isabel, 13, and their 2 dogs, Molly and Lucy.
Just from my youth. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jim Lloyd, and I am the Helen Tyson Boys Choir Director. And coming up to the stage right now is the 7th grade Boys All-City Honor Choir under the direction of Mr. Michael Baker Brown. Mr. Brown is currently working on his master's in music education from the University of Florida. He holds a bachelor's in music education from the University of Arkansas and an associate's of arts from the Northwest Arkansas Community College. Mr. Brown is in his 9th year of teaching, his first 2 years spent at Helen Tyson, and the past 7 years teaching at HAR-BER High School. He directs and assists over 275 students daily in choir and also teaches AP Music Theory. This year, Mr. Brown was awarded the Director of the Year in our region, Region 5. He lives here in Springdale with his wife Ember and his son Christopher. Tonight, the pieces that will be performed by our group are Festival Sanctus, Passing By, Tulalila Lele, and Pirate Song. The soloists for Pirate Song will be Jesse Chavez from J.O. Kelly, Noah Ward from Hellstern, Brody Wright from Helen Tyson, Andrew Mueller from Hellstern, Christopher Navarrete from J.O. Kelly Middle School, and Christopher Brown from Helen Tyson. We ask that between the second and the third pieces, you please hold your applause as both pieces will be put together in one sequence. Ladies and gentlemen, the 7th grade All-City Honor Choir under the direction of Mr. Michael Baker Brown.
as they put on their pirate costumes. This is all we could get for today. I just wanted to say how much of a privilege and honor it was to work with these gentlemen. They came here, their teachers prepared them so wonderfully, and they were just such a pleasure to work with today. I had such a great time, and these are such great gentlemen. You should be so very proud as parents. So thank you very much.
As we make a transition from the male chorus to the female chorus, we would like to acknowledge some very special people that have made tonight possible. We'd like to start off with thank you to all the parents that donated items for the students today or that helped serve. If you were here and helped serve today, pizza to these 270 students or help clean up or anything, you were amazing. Can we acknowledge you by standing? Thank you for coming and taking your time out to help us today. It was a small army and they had it down to a science. At this time, we would also like to welcome to the stage our middle school directors, and we'd like to acknowledge them and their work. Miss Denise Parkhurst, Mr. Jim Bob Lloyd, Mr. Ben Hill, Mr. Eldon Watkins, Miss Heather LeBlanc, Miss Scarlett Morris, Miss Maya Savo, and Paul Thomas, if you are here. We'd like to acknowledge you. Can you come to the stage? And we'll hold your applause till they get up here, and we're going to make them all get a good one. These are not all the students they teach every day, only a small fraction of the students. I would also like to share with you that Springdale choir directors in this district teach over 2,400 students every day. And that is 14 teachers that teach that many students every day. So let's acknowledge these teachers. Did we all get them up here? They're getting up here. Come on, guys. One more time. Now they're all here. And now we will bring Mr. Eldon Watkins out to announce the women's 7th grade honor choir.
Good evening. I'm Eldon Watkins from Sonora Middle School. And the girls' clinician for today is Miss Beth Walters. Beth Walters is a graduate of the College of the Ozarks with a double major in vocal and instrumental music education. After teaching privately for several years, along with tuning pianos, she joined Harrison Public Schools teaching team in 1999, teaching elementary music, then moving to the junior high and middle school. She has twice achieved national board certification in 2009 and in 2019. Mrs. Walters consistently receives upper division scores with her choirs, and in 2017 was named Region 6 Choral Director of the Year. Teaching young people has brought much joy and satisfaction to her life. Spending time with her family, traveling, and camping are her favorite hobbies. Today, she's worked with these amazing ladies that you see in front of you, and they will be performing Joshua, Beneath the African Sky, with Andrew Baker on the oboe, I Ask for One Day, and Will the Circle Be Unbroken. The piano accompanist for this evening is Miss Jeannie Lee. Thank you all, and enjoy the Girls Honor Choir.
Joshua,
Thank you all so much again for attending and supporting music in Springdale. And this is just a testament to the amount of work that these kids are doing. So I want you to know that their teachers are incredibly proud of them and the work that they put in to be here. So be safe. Get these kiddos home safe. They're going to need their rest.